a bit nervous, if you can't tell. I just had attempted robbery down the street here. Two guys on motorbike came and tried to push me off my bike, and I pushed them off the bike there. Okay, so just got out of the surf. It's a tough one. It started off pretty bad. It's a pretty big swell right now. Paddled out and immediately got caught by some big sets, and I got slammed against the reef. Thankfully on my butt again, it wasn't that bad, but did rip another hole in my shorts when I paddled back out of the sets, because there's a few sets that basically I took on my head. Felt my butt to feel the damage, and there was a piece of coral stuck to my shorts. I thought about saving it, but having a piece of coral in your shorts while you're surfing is not a good idea. And then yeah, it was big, caught some like amazing waves, one of the best waves of my life actually. At least double overhead and just like super fast. All I could do was go down the line and full on intense. And then my last wave of the day was lining up to be a very similar one. Made a big drop, just had a wall for at least the next half a kilometer. I don't know, I hit a speed bump or something, flew off my board and just smacked right off the face of the wave. The impact was so hard, and then I got tossed in the waves for like 10 minutes, and when I came back up I was having trouble breathing. I knew that I had broken my rib. So pretty stiff. It's not too painful. It's painful when I take deep breaths, which is what I'm going to need to do to heal it properly. I've had a broken rib before, not this bad though. I can actually, when I do take a deep breath, I can hear a crack, 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 crack. So yeah, that's no good. It's also just tricky getting back in. It's so big, and I got tossed around on the way back in, which probably didn't help the broken rib. But yeah, got a little puppy here. Found this guy on the beach. The folks at a surf camp had been feeding him and taking care of him, but the staff had kept on just throwing him at the beach because they have a puppy problem here. So many dogs and not enough people to take care of them. So they end up just getting abandoned. I figured maybe I could find a home for this guy. Give him enough food so that he survives until he can defend himself and find food. Brought it over here hoping that Len, the 4-year-old, would want to take care of it for the next month or so, but his parents aren't super keen on having a puppy around. So I've sort of inherited a little puppy. Come here, little bee. Come here. Come here, little bee. This is the little puppy. Hey. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, with the broken rib, just gonna have to chill. Can't surf, can't do anything really, so thankfully I'm in a good place to do some work. Just have to heal it, take deep breaths. There's nothing I can do. It's not even worth going to a hospital unless I was having real troubles breathing or felt like I had some interior. Just pee on me, did he? No. Yeah, so I think I'll be okay. I'm here in southwest Sumatra in Tchaikosvky, and I got my buddy Warren here. What's up, brother?
Not much. How are you?
Good. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Probably
just 14 months 14 since we were in Hong Kong.
Yeah, 14 months.
Since I was in Hong Kong.
Yeah, that was good having you in Hong Kong, paddling across Victoria Harbour, which is, people are still shocked when I tell that story.
I sailed into Hong Kong after crossing the Pacific Ocean, and Warren was living on Hong Kong Island, but I had no way to get over to Hong Kong Island, so he ended up buying an inflatable stand-up paddleboard, which I then paddled across
Before that, I hadn't seen you for like 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate, yeah.
And the day before Warren got here, I was going down a wave and I smacked myself and broke a rib or tore some intercostal muscles. So I haven't been able to surf, but Warren's been surfing.
Yeah, surfing lots every day. I think that's part of the reason why I came down here, aside from catching up with you, was when we were in Hong Kong last May, June, I found out that you were a surfer, you found out I was a surfer, but there was no swell in Hong Kong, so we weren't able to surf there, so we said we'd get together somewhere that we could. And so, because I'm no longer working and I found out that you were in Sumatra, it was the perfect opportunity for us to paddle out together. But as fate would have it, I guess it didn't happen, but it's still been great catching up with you here.
Yeah, man, it's been awesome to have you here. I mean, so yeah, and you just quit your job after how many years?
12, 13 years in banking and finance all around the world. So yeah, just pulled the trigger and quit my job.
So hopefully he's going to see me a bunch in the next year, maybe more, for some more adventures, and most likely in about a month we'll see you again.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that.
What are we going to do?
We're going to paddle down the Bono River to, I'm going to bring, again, the inflatable SUPed, and I think Marcus will be in the kayak.
Hopefully we get to switch out a bit
Yeah,
of both.
I'd be happy to do that for sure.
Yeah.
And we'll paddle down the river probably at a leisurely pace, 4 or 5 days to get to a river break. I guess one of the few places in the world where the way the rivers flow and the way the tides come in and the shape of the river, you can actually surf the river. So that's what we're planning on doing in mid-November. We'll
finally get to share a wave together.
Yeah.
And it could be the longest wave
of
our lives.
Yeah, it could be worth the wait.
Because usually this wave will break for about 25 kilometers upstream. Because it could be an hour-long ride.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I hope my legs are burning. It's really interesting. I didn't really, well, first of all, we're not, like you said, we're in Tchaikosvky, so we're not even really in Korea, which is where I thought we were going to be. Nice, long left, beautiful wave, but this whole community basically exists here for that, so all these little lostmen, the inns around, so it's really, really interesting, community here. Very, very low key, very low cost. It's relaxing, nothing really to do aside from surf, but that's what you're looking for. I think it's perfect.
I'll see you on the Bono.
See you on the Bono, man.
Okay, B. Over here, behind you. Over here. Behind you now, B. B, it's behind you. It's behind you. Behind you. Behind you, girl. Over here. No, behind you. Oh, you're using all your strength. You're a little rock climber. Over here, B. Over here. Over here. Behind you. B. No, no. Over here. B. Over here. B. B.
Warren.
B, come here. B, come here. B, come this way.
Silly B.
Come here.
B, you're trying to get up the wrong way, goofball.
Peace, Warren. Until the next time.
See you later, buddy. buddy, to the next adventure.
B. Hey, B. Where you going? What you doing, B? Hey. Hi, B. I think this might be B's mom. Is that your mom, B? Is that your mom?
One of B's favorite things in the world is these coconuts. But I'm gonna have to say goodbye to B pretty soon here. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Hey, 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 come here. Oh, oh. I think B knows I'm leaving. She's really hyper and biting me and running around in circles and really concerned. No, B, no, calm down, calm down. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying, guessing that I've probably become attached to B, and I would say that's not the case, because from the beginning I knew that that would not be a good idea. But not just to get attached to B, the dog, but I don't think it's a good idea to get attached to anybody. Oh, oh, that gotta hurt. That might be it, more of what her thing is. It's not like really new or surprising that attachment tends to lead to suffering. And I'm not a big fan of suffering. I tend to avoid attachment, or I try to avoid attachment. And it's not that hard to do if when you start to love something or somebody, instead of getting this idea that you need to be with them or that you have to be with them or that thing forever, from the start you come to a place of acceptance of that person and that being, and you accept them or that thing for what it is. And what it is actually an impermanent thing or person. We're all impermanent, we're always changing. And so if you attach yourself to this idea, then you just bit somebody over there, I think. This idea that somebody's gonna be with you forever or be the same forever or be in your life forever, then hey, B, no. Tidak. yeah, if you attach yourself to that idea, then you're gonna end up suffering. And yeah, no doubt it stems from having lost both my parents. Funny enough though, like I don't really even like saying I lost them, because I still feel like they're a part of me. So I have a certain form of attachment to everybody and everything in my life, in the sense that just because I'm not with them physically, I still feel like they're a part of me and who I am. And it's sort of just a way of, you know, keeping my parents with me and keeping the respect that I have for them and their guidance with me. Instead of feeling like they're gone, I feel like they're always with me. They're always with me in my heart. Yeah, but the challenging thing about leaving B right now is one big difference between leaving B and leaving the women that I've had relationships with on this trip, and that is the fact that when I left those women, I felt like, or when they left me, I felt like they were better off in their lives being without me or going their own way, not being in a relationship with me. That's a big difference with leaving B. I don't know that she will be better off without me. I'd like to believe she will, but I really don't know what the future holds for her. There are some people who are going to take care of her, hopefully. Yeah, it's just sort of hard not knowing what her life is going to be like and if she's going to be okay. But I think I'm probably worrying too much. She's become like a baby to me, a little toddler, but she's growing up fast too. Oh. You're gonna try and bite a piece of me you can take with you. There you go.
Good girl. Take a photo. Take a photo.
Please, no mom.
Take a photo. You have new mom now. You have new house. You have new family. Take a photo. Take a photo. Take a photo.
Bye, Dee. Thanks for helping me heal. She helped me heal my broken ribs.
Oh yeah. How about your rib?
Good. Good enough to bicycle. Awesome. Hey, this way.